Hi, I'm Danielle, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about whatever it is I feel like. And today we have Gratis again, or training product. So I work at Sephora. This is the July training product. So let's open it together, talk about the products a little bit, talk about which ones I'm excited to use, and just yeah, let's just dig in today. This part is always so satisfying. Okay, just gonna go in blind. So first thing, ooh, another NARS concealer. So I use the shade Medium Deep 2 Caramel. Very bright. I like a very bright under eye. Let me see. I have used this concealer before. I will say NARS Radiant Creamy is not my favorite concealer. To me, it just always is a little thick, but I'll of course use it. This would actually probably be good for if I wanted to do a cut crease or something. And it's also very full coverage. Like, that got rid of my tattoo. Very full coverage. Next. Ooh, okay. This is the Summer Fridays Bronzer Butter Balm in the shade Haze. The thing about our training product in general is we pick our shades. We get to customize some of the shades. And if it's a product that hasn't been released yet, we're definitely just guessing. So I think I looked at the shade I picked, Haze, and yeah, that's going to be a nice bronzer shade for me. This is like incredibly creamy. The shade, as I said, is perfect. It blends out quite a bit. So this, at least for how I do makeup, would definitely be on a day. It would definitely be on a day where I don't wear as much, which doesn't happen very often, but I see me using it for that. Just because this is almost too subtle for how I like my face to be very bronzy and very obviously worn makeup. But I love a bronzer. It's my favorite part of makeup, besides eyeshadow. Bronzer. Huda Beauty, yes. So I have the shade Graham Cracker. Let me check to see what Huda Beauty concealer I have right now. Okay, so the Huda concealer that I have right now is Toasted Almond. I'm actually wearing it today. This is 5.3G. And I got Graham Cracker, which is 4.1G. So that's going to be even brighter. Let me see. Oh, she's white. But again, I just really like a really bright under eye. So this is the Graham Cracker shade. You can see that this is slightly darker. Love it. Love the Huda concealer formulation. Excited to have another lighter one. Let's see. Ooh, this is Kosas concealer. Well, this is actually the corrector. So I picked the shade Alchemy, which is the orange peach for medium deep skin tones. I haven't used a proper color corrector in forever. Oh, this is a good shade too. Oh, yes. That's a really nice orangey shade. That is gorgeous. I don't really use color corrector very often, but if I do, this is a nice one. We're doing pretty well today. Next. Ooh, YSL mascara. This is brown. So fascinating. This is the Lash Clash mascara from YSL. This is the brown shade. Oh, that looks nice. I think this is the mascara that everyone's obsessed with. I don't know. I am a false lash warrior, so I can't say that mascaras get me particularly excited, especially not brown. But I will try this at least on my lower lash line to see how that goes. Also, lower lash line, I very rarely have mascara down there because I don't want it to my lashes are so thin and small. It's more mess than it's worth when I put lower lash mascara on, which is why I don't do it. But I will at least try this one time or two times. I don't know. Next. Ooh, the Olaplex the Olaplex 7 Shine Serum Oil Mist. So I think you shake it and then you can put it in your hair. Cute. I'll definitely use this when I at least take my hair down, or maybe even for some extra on the scalp. I feel like that'll be good. But nice. This also separates again really quickly. So maybe you're not supposed to shake it? I have little, I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, okay. This is the Inky List Oat Balm Cleanser. This one. At least I'm hoping this is the reformulation, because I've tried the Oat Balm Cleanser and I didn't like it. I wear too much makeup and it did not get everything off. I would have to like go in multiple times, and I already do multiple cleanses on my face. I triple cleanse essentially, because I use the oil cleanser to remove it. Then I use like a turmeric bar soap to kind of like really clean my face after. And then I use a more like hydrating face wash after that. The You to the People, that cleanser, the adaptogen snow lipid one, I love that cleanser, so I use that as my last cleanse. But I don't know, I will try the reformulation again. But and I think the other thing that got me was that I purchased this when I went on vacation, and I don't wear a lot of makeup on vacation. I keep it very, very minimal. Like, I'll just fill in my brows and put highlight on, and that's pretty much it. But I had to wear a little bit more because I was going out and doing things, so I had like tinted moisturizer and that type of thing, and this still didn't get enough of it off. So I think I just have very high standards when it comes to my makeup remover, because I wear so much makeup and I want it off my face. I want my face to still look nice and, you know, clear and clean and hydrated. Like, I still want it to look nice, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll use it today, right now, because I have to get ready to go to the gym. So maybe I'll use this before the gym, but I hope it's better formula. Ooh, okay, SPF. So this is Summer Fridays SPF 50, the Shade Drops Broad Spectrum Mineral Milk Sunscreen. If I'm not mistaken, this doesn't leave a white cast. Let's see. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. Oh yeah, that just disappeared. Okay, so I will add this to my sunscreens. I do wear sunscreen every day. So, but we get sunscreen in training product a lot of times, so I have more sunscreen. Is this the last item? This is the last item. Okay, this is the Way Bond Repair Balm. Why do I think I got this already? This is a travel size of it. And I do use this when I wash my hair in the shower. Like, between full washes, I will use something like this in the shower in lieu of like conditioner. I do that. Why do I think I have a full size one of this? Okay. All right. Let's go through the products and talk about which ones I'm excited to use and are like really ready to use, and which ones like don't excite me as much. The Olaplex Shine Serum Oil Mist. I am excited to use this. I just don't think I'll get to use it for a while, just because my hair's in twists and braids right now, so I can't use this just yet, but I am excited to try it. Okay, next up we have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is kind of like in the middle. I'm not super duper excited, but I'm not, ugh, you know what I mean? Again, I tend to find this concealer to feel relatively thick to me, but I will give another chance. I will use this again. So yeah. Huda, of course I'm excited for this one. This is a lighter shade, so I'm excited to kind of play around with a more dramatic look occasionally to really utilize this to its fullest potential. Yes. Kosas Color Corrector. This is also in the middle, just because I don't use color corrector very often. So if I feel I need it, I'm excited to use it, but I don't, as of right now, I don't see anything that needs to be color corrected, but that could definitely change in the future. So this is kind of, again, in the middle. Summer Fridays Bronzer Butter Balm. I am excited to try this out, simply for the fact that I love a bronzer. Do I think this is going to be the bronzer of my dreams? No, but I love a bronzer. I will always try out a new bronzer. YSL mascara. Yes, just because I feel as though a lot of people come in asking for YSL mascara and wanting to use the YSL mascara. So I'm excited to see the hype. Am I excited that it's brown? No. But I don't know. There'll be a day where I can't wear false lashes or something, and I'll just put on this brown mascara and see what happens. Summer Fridays. Shade Drops Broad Spectrum Mineral Milk Sunscreen. Yes. SPF is important, guys. Always wear sunscreen. I'm always excited for a new sunscreen, especially one that feels like that one felt, because again, not a single bit of white cast. That just went in. That went in nice. The Way Bond Repair Balm. Yes, I am excited to use this. I do think I have it though. I think we got it in training product a couple months ago. So I think I have it. So I will keep this one off to the side for when I go somewhere, just to have this on me. But yeah, I did like this product. I do use it. And then the Oat Balm Cleanser from Inky List. I'm not excited about this. I will try it. My expectations are so low after how I was burned the first time. Like, I will still use this. I will use this today to take this off. I'm not wearing as much makeup as I normally am, so I'm giving it a little bit of a fighting chance, but I'm not excited. I will try it. I will give it a fair shot. I do want it to be good. I think that needs to be said. I do want this to be good because I wear a lot of makeup, so I need to take my makeup off every single day. And if it's more affordable, that would be helpful. You know what I mean? That'd be helpful. But as it stands right now, my favorite things to take my makeup off with are Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. That is the OG. That is amazing. Vanilla & Co., the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. That's also really nice. I get just the original pink one in the really big packaging because, again, I wear a lot of makeup. And then a recent find of mine is the Prequel Pre-Cleanse Cleansing Oil. That is the most amazing cleansing oil. It is so good. It feels lightweight and nourishing, and it takes everything off, like even my lash glue. And I have a really nice lash glue, so I need something to really get that off, and that does it perfectly. That might be my favorite cleansing oil that I've ever used. It's so good. Honorable mention to the DHC cleansing oil. I will definitely put it up here so you can see what I'm talking about, but the DHC cleansing oil, that's an honorable mention just because I remember using it for a while and really enjoying it, but then it's expensive, so I had to, find something a little bit more affordable. So yes, I want this to work. I want to have an affordable makeup remover, but it needs to be good. It needs to be good. Yeah, that is pretty much everything for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you next time I have something else to talk about. Bye.